Hey y'all, welcome. I am Jenny and I am a pretty brand new reseller. I have been reselling for about 10 months. And for me, what reselling looks like is I go to thrift stores and I find really cheap clothes and I sell them online for a profit, mostly eBay and Poshmark. And this is the room where I make the magic happen. Mostly, it's kind of all over the house if I'm being honest, but this is a pile that I have listed already that I need to put on my inventory shelf, which is actually in another room. This is a pile that needs to be photographed. I was in the middle of photographing this morning and I got sidetracked, so that's still hanging there. This is a shirt that sold this morning, so I was going to share it with you guys. My sister gave me this, so I didn't have any money into it. I've had it listed for a pretty good while, so I accepted a $14 offer, so my profit was like $10 or $11. Hey, those $10 or $11 sales add up. So excited to send that out this morning. If you didn't see our last video, who's our? It's just me. If you didn't see my last video, you're welcome to go back and watch it because this is part 2 of my biggest sales that I've had in my first 10 months as a reseller. And today, I think I counted 17 things pulled up, so I'm going to go through them kind of quickly for you guys of things that sold anywhere from $41 to $49. Yeah, let's share. So this one I actually got at the Goodwill bins and it still had the tags on it. So I was super excited. It was the very first time I'd ever been to the Goodwill bins, or it's called Goodwill Outlet. Have you guys ever had that experience? It was definitely an experience. It's not somewhere that I would want to go every single time that I source for my business. I know a lot of people only source there, but if I had to do that every single time, I would be exhausted. The first time I went, when I found this swimsuit, I picked up a pair of, I'm just being real with you guys, little kids' underwear with poop in them. I mean, not like, well, it was like poop stained underwear. Anyways, it was bad. But you dig through these bins and you pay by the pound, so it's a great way to find really cheap clothes if you're a reseller. And even if you're looking for clothes for yourself, I think I kept some stuff for myself from there, but of course I washed them first. But this, what I titled LL Bean size 14 black swimsuit, slimming, new with tags, tie halter, one piece swim dress. I paid $1.46 for it. I listed it at $59, and I sold it for $41. My profit was $29.32. Next, this was a Lily Pulitzer women's large 100% silk tunic top blouse, blue leaf tropical print. So what I do when I'm titling it, again, I'm still learning, but I try to put in words that I think they might type in the search bar. So sometimes it sounds a little bit muddled, but I'm trying to cover different words. But I paid $3 for it. It sold on eBay. I had listed it for $55. I accepted a $42 offer after cost of goods, the transaction fees from eBay, my shipping cost. My profit on that one was $31.96. All right, next, I remember finding this at a half off sale and I was super excited because I've been watching videos like this and I knew that I had my hands on something good. But I titled it Ralph Lauren Black Label. That's important. There's so many different Ralph Lauren labels. If you find a Ralph Lauren Black Label, it's a little bit better than most of the other Ralph Laurens. Medium, $255. That's what it was listed. That's what it sold for originally because I looked it up and did the research. 100% silk cable knit tank top, khaki, luxury. I had listed that for $55. I accepted a $42 offer. Profit was $34.20 for a tank top. I'm so excited that I paid $3.15 for. Okay, Judy Blue. The brand I'd never heard of, you guys. I told you I don't know about fashion, or at least I didn't until I started watching what sold videos. But I knew to be on the lookout for Judy Blue wide leg jeans, and that's exactly what this is. Judy Blue new, because they did have the tags on them. What did I pay for these? Actually, my mom had these and she gave them to me because she gave them to me after she decided not to resell clothes. But I don't even think she realized what an awesome find this was. So Thank you, Mom, if I hadn't said thank you already. I'm sure I did. They sold on Poshmark. I had no money into them. I listed them for $52. I accepted a $44 offer. After fees and my cost of goods, my profit was $33.18. What do we got next? Title IX, again, a brand I had never heard of. Y'all, I'm so fashion illiterate, but I'm learning. But Title IX women's large passport dress, that was the style name, solid black, zip up with pockets, active. There's your tag. A lot of people miss that, I think, when they're shopping, because I do find it's a good bit and it sells for in this range for me most of the time. Here, I paid $3.15. I listed it for $55. I took an offer of $44. After fees and shipping and everything, my profit on this one was $30.03. All right, up next we have, this was an eBay sale. It was Lord & Taylor 2-ply cashmere sweater, women's extra large, red V-neck, exclusively for you. That it said that on the tag, so I didn't really think that was important, but I ran out of stuff to say. So I paid $2.15. Sorry, I don't have down what I listed it for, but I sold it for $44 after fees and shipping and cost of goods. My profit was $34.17. Next, another new with tags item. I got this as a little, at a bag sale at a little thrift store in our town for $1, y'all. It took 43 days to sell. I titled it New with Tags, Lauren Ralph Lauren, $109, size 6, olive green, 100% silk button-up shirt, Tahiti. I think that was the style name after I looked it up. I love Lauren Ralph Lauren stuff. I honestly do. When I first see they're $109, I paid $1 for it. When I first started reselling, I didn't think that was a good brand to resell. Some people say that it's not, but for me, it has been. Really has been. So I paid $1. I don't know what I listed it for, but I got a $44 offer on Poshmark and I accepted it, and that gave me a profit there of $34.20. I was super pumped about that. Okay, this one actually sold the very same day that I listed it. I love when that happens, and that always makes me think, like, should I price it higher? And honestly, I feel like I probably should price everything higher, but in the beginning, I'm just like, I just want to get like my algorithm up and want to get these sales and want to get a profit so I can go buy more stuff. So I think I've done pretty good as far as pricing, but I'm kind of playing with my pricing now and trying to test the waters and raise things a little higher than I think maybe sometimes. Sometimes it makes it take longer to sell, but sometimes I'm like, heck yeah, I got it. All right, so same day, Sarah Pacini, I guess, linen top, one size, so one size fits all, made in Italy, lagging look, open knit, artsy sweater. After I looked it up, I felt comfortable paying $5.99 for this. I listed it for $62. I got a $45 offer on eBay, and I said, heck yes. And that made my profit $32.35. Okay, next, where did I get this one? I got this one at the thrift store. I don't go too much because their stuff's too high, but this one was on sale, and I got this for $4.69, so this was on sale, but it sold in 5 days. Kathmandu Imports. Patchwork cardigan duster jacket, bell sleeves, boho hippie, large to extra large. So this one didn't have a size tag. So I am an extra large, and I put it on, and like I could have wore it out, but it was a tiny bit tight. So I just kind of wrote that in the description, and I put the measurements. I always measure the length, armpit to armpit, and the sleeve length. And I mean, it's been a long time since they bought it, so I guess they were happy with it. So I listed it for $45. It sold for full price on Poshmark, and that gave me a profit of $31.31. I thought that one was super cool. Figs. Do y'all know about Figs? Figs Scrubs is a good one to resell. This was Figs Scrub Set, medium navy blue Rafaela top. HW Asmora pants. So I had to do some research to figure out the style name. This top, this real boxy top with the real super short sleeves, when I ran the comps in, well, this actually sold the exact same day. So I listed this in August of 2024, and back then these tops were pretty coveted. They were going for pretty good. There's your label, figs. Check over the scrub section because a lot of people don't look there. My mama got me this, or she got it for her, but then she gave it to me, so I had $0 into it. I listed it for $50. I sent someone a $45 offer on Poshmark, and they accepted, and after all my fees, my profit there was $36. Next, Maeve. This sold in 27 days. Maeve by Anthropologie, size 30, wide leg, black jeans, high-waisted woman's pants. I paid $6.99 for these. I listed them for $62. They sold on eBay for $45, and that gave me a $30.43 profit. All right, this one, lost my place. This one sold in 4 days. Another instance where I was like, should I have priced it higher? I don't know. But I titled it Saturday, Sunday at Anthropologie. Lucia, tie, kimono, cape, poncho, sweater, tan, one size. It was hard to photograph this thing. It was just so awkward. So I was glad that I did find the stock photo, which if you didn't watch my last video, I try not to put stock photos on eBay, but sometimes it's just required. It's actually not required. You can get in trouble for it, so don't do what I do. So I bought this for $5.99. I got a $45.90 offer on eBay, and I accepted it, and that gave me a profit of $32.64. All right. Y'all want to see a item next that blew my mind, that it sold for as high as it did the same day that I listed it, and it was a size small, I believe. Yeah, it was this. So my sister gave me this. I didn't have any money into it. I think it was one of her kids that they never wore. Titled it New Carhartt Men's Small Vest Zip Sherpa Lined Sandstone Rugged Gray Gravel. Maybe the sandstone means like the acid washed kind of look. I bet that's what that means. But it sold the same day on eBay for $46. It gave me a profit of $37.38. All right, next. And there were some Italian brand of like nursing shoes, kind of, and they're autoclavable. Like you can put them in the autoclave to clean them if you want, or the dishwasher. So anyways, I just learned a lot about these shoes when I was doing the research. I titled them Behos Calzuro Women's 8 to 8.5 clogs shoes, Padova blue white tie-dye autoclavable. And I have learned to always take a picture of the bottom of the shoe. I paid $5 and I listed them for $50. Someone accepted my offer for $46 on Poshmark, and that gave me a profit of $31.80. All right, just a couple more. All right, this one, again, wouldn't have known to pick this up if I hadn't been watching videos like this, but it sold in 6 days. I titled it Vintage Woman's Size Large Polo Ralph Lauren American Flag Sweater, red short sleeved. I paid $10 for it because I was really expecting more for it than what I ended up listing it for, because when I first listed up, the long sleeve ones are selling for like $100 or more, but the short sleeve ones weren't selling for quite as much. So I did end up listing that for $58.50 is what I listed it for. It sold for $47 on eBay, and it gave me a profit of $29.58. We got 2 more. All right, this one, it sold in November. It took 182 days to sell, so I probably listed it like on the tail end of spring, so that's probably why it took a while to sell. But I titled it The Territory Sweater Actually, the Territory Ahead is the brand name of it. Maybe that's why it took so long to sell. The Territory Ahead is supposed to be sweater, extra fine merino, wool, and cashmere blend, pullover, Italy. So I paid $4.15 for it at a half price sale. I don't know what I listed it for, sorry, but it sold on Poshmark for $47. My profit for that one was $33.45. Last one. All right, I got this one at, have y'all ever seen when, okay, I'm a kid of the 80s and 90s, and there was this movie about the Garbage Pail Kids. Did y'all ever see it? Oh my gosh, I would love to have that movie. But there was a store in that movie, and there was a guy, the magic guy. Well, this thrift store, I've only been to once, but I want to go back. It looked just like that. And he even had a real eclectic stuff. He had a bunch of urns and people's ashes in the window. And he said, anyways, he had an urn collection. Like, it wasn't just urns, it was like the actual ashes. He had all kinds of crazy stuff in there. But I found these brand new Steph Curry shoes. And I was super excited. My kids are Steph Curry fans, so I knew like a little bit about him enough to know that these would probably sell well. It was these and another brand new pair, and I asked him, what is the best price you'll give me these? And I got these for $8, I think. Let me go to my sheet. Yeah, $8. I bought them. And it took 26 days to sell. I listed them for $48. And someone just bought them outright full price on eBay for $48. My profit on those is $30.95. You guys, I am loving doing all this so much. I hope that y'all are enjoying the videos. So again, I'm doing a series of part 1 through 5. And tomorrow we're going to go over things that sold for $51 to $60. So it'll be even more exciting. And then I'm going to keep going for 5 days straight, and I'm going to do regular what sold videos for you guys. Maybe videos answering your questions if you have any. Maybe tips and tricks that I've learned along the way. Again, I told you I'm brand new, still learning, but as I'm learning, I'm happy to share with you guys. So I hope that you'll stick around and maybe learn something. Maybe share something with me. Help me learn something. But like the video, that'll really help me out. And subscribe if you never want to miss a video. You can actually click that little bell and you'll get a notification when I post a new video. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow.